Okay, today I'm going to show you how to record your computer screen so that you can demonstrate to students how to perform various activities. The first thing that I'm going to do is go into the same classroom that I had set up from the previous exercise. So I'm going to have to switch to Teach View in order for it to work. So I'm going to switch to Teach. We can go into our Learning Module 1, and that's where I put my Lesson 1 PowerPoint. And then we'll wait for this to load. Now I've also already performed the setup wizard, so I'm not too concerned, and I can also see one of my archives listed here. The archive is basically just a recording that I've done previously. I'm going to go ahead and enter this room now and show you how to demonstrate things on the computer. The room is now loading, so you just wait a few minutes and everything will be good to go. Okay, everything is loaded, and like before, I'm going to go ahead and set my lock talk. Otherwise, I'm going to have to click and hold every time I want to say something. So we'll go to Options and then select Lock Talk. And now you can see it's on and then my bars are moving. Now that that's set, the next thing we're going to want to do is select Share. Now what's cool about Share is you can actually see the students' computers as well as your own. But for now, all I want to do, since I'm the only person in this classroom, is just share my own desktop. So I'm going to select Begin Sharing. Now we'll have to wait a moment longer as the app share begins to load. Here I can decide if I want to share just a window, a screen area, or the full desktop. In this case, I'll go ahead and share my full desktop by clicking on the little button next to Full Desktop and then selecting OK. OK. And I should now be sharing my desktop. What I can now do is minimize, and everything I'm doing is being recorded. So my voice and my cursor moving around is being shown. So now if I wanted to open up, let's say, Microsoft Word, I can do that and bring this over and start typing things. So what I'm going to show, maybe saying, hey, if you need filler for a paper, type in equals rand and a parentheses. And when you hit enter, you have 3 random paragraphs. That's pretty cool. But I think you may get caught if you do that, so you may not want to do it. It's just a cool little Microsoft trick. Alright, so now that we're done, what we can do is we can minimize Word, and we're going to look at our windows and pull up the app sharing window again. And I can select End Sharing. So now when we view the archive, you'll be able to see Word opening up, and you'll be able to see the editing that took place in that Word document. Now, some of the other things I can do within this share is grant control to students, which you can't see right now, but you see where it says cursor control. I can actually have some of my students kind of come to the front of the classroom and take control. So I may want them to highlight a word and bold it. So they may come up and highlight the verb in a sentence, or I could have them do a journal entry in accounting in Excel, and they can control the computer as well. And then at any time, if you wanted to take control back from the student, you can just move your mouse and you can disable their cursor control again using this window. Okay, so this concludes how you would show students how to perform an action on a computer.